Hello, gorgeous girls. I just wanted to check in and say, hey, see how you're doing. It is halfway through September. I just realized, can you believe it? Fall is in full swing. I can tell everybody is amped up for the football games and the fall fashions. We just had our first little blip of a cold front here in Dallas last week, which was exciting, and all the fall events are happening. It's just a fun time. And I mentioned on the blog that I encouraged you girls to refresh yourself, take some me time, set your intentions for the fall, especially because you moms worked so hard during summer. And I think by the time you got kids ready for school and got them going and getting them back on a schedule of getting up in the morning and getting dressed and out the door, I think I was hearing a lot of my friends they were exhausted. So I hope that you have gotten in the swing of things and taken some time for you. And part of that goes along with what I wanted to talk about today. I heard this the other day, and I've actually been chatting with my mentoring clients about it, and I've heard it a million times, and it's thinking in terms of by faith, ... And let me preface with, this is not about religion. You know, if you've been following SOS for a while, I have gotten where I am in life because I am a woman of faith. I have had to stay full of hope in some very dark times in my life. So by faith, what are you wanting to come to pass? What are you believing for? I want you to look at your gauge. Are you leaning more towards fear on a regular basis? Are you faith-filled? Fear, anxiety, which leads you to depression. Staying full of hope and faith. Even when I have been worried and scared and had to control my worry, I always go back to that and saying, it may be taking a lot longer than I thought. This seems impossible with my eyes right now, but that's what faith is. You can't see it yet. You have to see it with the eyes of your spirit, not these eyes. So I just encourage you, by faith, I'm going to own my own home someday. By faith, I am going to work hard and lose 20 pounds. By faith, my marriage is getting stronger. By faith, I am going to land that dream job. What are you fearful about? Can you change over to the faith area? And just, I talk about affirmations and the way you talk to yourself. Your self-talk is so important. So since I've heard this, I've been actually writing it in my journal. By faith, fill in the blank. I really want you to think about this because we are becoming a fear and anxiety ridden world because of what's going on every day. I have to limit my time on the news because my spirit can't take it. I get depressed and worried, and so you have to stay in a state of faith just to be able to deal with life sometimes. And I know women are natural worriers. So we have that rumbling, what I call that rumbling of anxiety all the time. That is no way to live. We are not meant to live like that. And with the stresses, the responsibilities, worry takes over, anxiety takes over, and we stay living over on this side. And I'm telling you, by faith, believe for the things that you want to come to pass, even if it seems impossible. I would love to hear from you. By faith, make a comment below. By faith, share with me. Put it out there. It gives it life. It gives it power. Say it out loud. It's exciting when you think about it. Get out of fear. Fear is not real. False evidence appearing real. You can control it. Look at it with the eyes of your spirit, not your physical eyes. Okay? I'm telling you, I have an amazing husband. I never thought I would be married. I've been married 10.5 years. By faith, I'm living back in Texas. Yeehaw! I never thought that we would be able to come back home. I never gave up that dream. Share with me. I want to hear from you. Have a wonderful rest of your September, and we are prepping for the next webisode in the fall series, and we're going to shoot that at the end of the week, so stay tuned. Love you, girls. Mwah.